Welcome back to Control. Give me that, because there's gonna be a bunch of guys that come. Badoof. Where are you? Where are you? Where? Oh, okay, no one's gonna come. Badoof then. Okay, that was a little bit more anticlimactic than I was truthfully expecting it to be. See, oh, what in the hell? This whole. Oh, this is. Right, I don't remember any of this. I don't remember. Actually, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, what in the MC Escher am I looking at? Can I say I'm confused? Am I allowed to say I'm confused? Right, no. This is where I need to go. Okay, can I? No, I can't. Okay. I guess it's just wishful thinking. Well, what? Oh, does it? Oh, right, shit. Oh my god. Ah! Fuck Charles. Ah, you. Fucking sprint a bit, you dick. I get stuck on fucking wall. Oh, fucking what? Ah, what in the go backtrack, pick up the blue shits! Back off! Oh, his shield's running to the end.
That thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Okay. TV.
Okay. TV. Another object of power gone nuts. Here we go again.
Here we go. Television. Use the babysitter. Use levitate. Oh. Who said you were allowed to shoot?
Okay, dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
Alright. Alright, there is a length of time that I can actually. Alright, now I know that there's an active, length of time that that I'm actually able to. Yeah, I love the architecture of this. Oh shit! Well, the fucking exploders! Ah! 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 Well. Well. Definitely could have gone a little bit better. You lose 10% of your source every time you die. Okay. This is the agent in the Panopticon cell after Dylan is found. Which is not that guy, is the next guy? That's afraid. Yeah, it's that guy. Oh, I need to wait until after I find Dylan. Where is Dylan? These cells. Which gives the ability to levitate. Now that I think about it, now that I've got the levitate, I can get across that big gap to get to the anchor. Yeah. This is just the B-roll. They're actively acting out the B-roll. That's so... Like, the... How are you failing at a Newton's cradle? Okay, where's the thing? Here. Now I've got the levitate. If I fast travel to the sealed threshold atrium? I think that's what I'm looking for. This should take me to the control point that's next to the where the big gap is. Yeah. Don't forget. Alright. I don't like the sound.
The
Oh,
fuck is that?
what in the world?
It's
What?
making more clocks?
I see. I just keep chucking clocks at it. I fell off the. Shit. Shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Okay. Yeah, now I can get over to that thing over there. And that one up there, I guess. Could I theoretically climb all the way out?
Fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
Ah, what the fuck? Okay, there's a bit. Okay, so there's a bit more than just chucking fucking clocks at it. Because it just starts spawning shit, more shit at you as well. Why am I sinking? Why was I going down? What was that? Why was that?
The fuck is that?
I know it spawns here first. What the? Ah!
It's making more clocks?
I'm just falling to my death. Because some reason it doesn't like it. Some reason it doesn't like to float. You want to? How does that work? See, where's there? Well, make shit close to me fly, Israel.
The fuck is that?
What? Why?
It's making more clocks?
No, fuck that. Fuck that. What? Why is it vulnerable? Okay, so that's bullshit.
The fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
God damn. What the fuck is that? what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck? I thought they were all explode. Wait, so what the fuck is this boss fight? What is this boss fight?
The fuck is that?
See, that one doesn't that doesn't do anything.
Making more clocks?
Oh my god. What? What the? What is this boss battle? This boss battle is fucking wild. I'm gonna be here for the whole fucking episode, aren't I?
The fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
Why is it? Where the fuck did you all come from? Where did the fuck did the soldiers come from? What's the soldiers there for? Why? Okay, is there soldiers or is there no soldiers? You can't just be there sometimes and not be there other times.
fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
I swear to fuck! Oh my god! Holy sh! Oh! Oh! Oh my god! I hate this boss fight. Oh my god! I'm turning red like the thumbnails. Oh my god!
The fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
Shit. What the fuck just happened there? Oh, fuck that. What? I genuinely hate it. I hate that.
The fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
throw my fuck. Throw. How difficult is it to throw something? Why is it so difficult throwing shit? How? How is it so difficult? I was about to say, if you were to fuck that up.
Fuck is that? It's making more tracks.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, don't get that yet. Oh, Nago.
That must be the altered item.
Oh.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Oh. Oh my god, I hated everything about that boss fight. Never again. Never again. What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck? Jesus Christ, so that's... What's this? 10% levitation, slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. That's a thing? Okay. Launch damage. Melee damage, energy. That's probably gonna be useful with the grenades and shit. I think we're gonna go health. Let's go health. Yeah. Astral constructs. Okay, grab. Alright, I don't have enough source to deal with any of that. Actually, no, I wanted to fast travel. Where was I going? Panopticon. Okay. Now I'm back where I started this episode. I need to find my brother now. Which the fifth floor. I need to go up another floor. So I guess what I can do is now I can levitate over here. And then I can levitate up here. Alright. That's a swan. I'm waiting on like 30 fucking bad guys just going, man, it's me! Get well soon. Not that. Oh, it's a pedal boat. I've been watching the security cam. Yeah, I am. I've been watching it. Yeah. And a crowbar. Is that the crowbar from fucking Half-Life? Garry's Mod?
Dylan.
P
He's so close.
Oh shit. Oh, we were locking the door behind me?
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse? Are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby. Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in. He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back. I have to see my brother.
Okay. Hold on, you're giving me... Breakfast is bought. 9:30. 11:54, he gets out of bed, uses the toilet, returns to bed. 11:57, asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12 p.m. At noon, lunch is brought, breakfast is removed. Eats lunch at 12:02. Uses the toilet at 2:38. 4:03, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. 4:07, becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. 4:09, sedated, cleaning the cell, television is turned off. 6:12, comes to ask the television to be turned on. Staff refuse. Television privileges were refused due to its hostile behavior. 6:16, sleeps, question mark. Mold autopsy. The deceased was a year-old with no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold in an early state of decay that is characteristically fungal based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pleural cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies such as the deceased's high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples, requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, their rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold indigestion. Refer to file 594 2716 for full report. Salvador's ID. January 19th, 2017. What day is it today? What is today's date? What is today's date in control? Threshold with effect manifested in the containment sector in the middle of the department. Simultaneously, numerous appeared in the area, injuring and killing many. After rescue operations were completed and rangers were sent in to discover the threshold's epicenter, the sheer amount of made the expedition impossible. The area was sealed off after removing the clocks proved an impossible task. The department was relocated and the area abandoned. Researchers theorized the threshold introduced unstable matter to our dimension, which adopted the form of the as when introduced to more stable. Refer to file 951-3981 for full report. Case files, Benikoff TV. Okay. No unique CRT TV built by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. The screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of. When bound, the object allows power utilitarians to harness the effect of their own use. See report for the results tested with prime candidate. The object is currently bound by... The object was first discovered in a local news story from Kansas. A figure has been seen over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named had bound himself to the object. Mr. was detained. See case 39HQ656. And the object was brought to the Bureau for study. Black rock paneling surfaces prevents manifestation of the sphere. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stalk. Surface is rusted in places. Weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere. The purpose of which is unknown. The sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically horizontal feet and vertical feet from the of the anchor. On the 25th of April 1983, Ranger First Class was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with dedicated oxygen line at AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour or one another. Ranger has been declared MIA, presumed dead. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while shipping in the Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the to the U.S. port of. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Jasper Postbox. Agents arrived in the town of Jasper Crossing, Arizona after the Communications Department intercepted multiple phone calls to local authorities regarding frozen people in the street. 4 of the 5 dispatched agents became paralyzed upon arriving at the scene. Additional assessment teams were dispatched. Variations of identification formulas were tried with ineffectual results. Agents resorted to using aerial photography to study the positioning of the paralyzed individuals. Soon after, agents discovered the event's epicenter to be the local post office. Unaffected agents cleared the area of all paralyzed civilians, animals, and Bureau personnel before beginning to study the item. Agents deemed susceptible to the item were tasked with interviewing and re-informing the public away from the site. The item was soon placed on a transport vehicle manned by unaffected agents. Air travel had been deemed too dangerous given the item's effect. Numerous reports of temporary paralysis were reported by civilians along the truck's route from Arizona to New York City. Could you tell me why you left your building that day? I was running out to get eggs. That was that corner store on 30th. That's why I left Michael there on his own. Had I known he'd be gone long, knew I wouldn't be gone long. He was drawing at the table when I left, had his crayons out, happy. The building came down when I was a block away. I ran back, started digging. City workers found Mikey later, beside the fridge. The drawings hadn't come off. Tons of bricks fall on it, and those drawings are still there. How does that happen? You kept the refrigerator after the accident? Why? It still had his drawings. God must have kept them safe for a reason, right? I get back from work and stare at them all night. I was in a bad way back then. Why did you sell the fridge with your son's drawings still on it? They'd gotten stuck to it or something. I thought about cutting them off, those magnets, but maybe it was better I didn't hold on to them, you know? Gotta move on, everyone says. What's my fridge got to do with the building collapse anyhow? End of relevant portion. And then hotline. Well, I know he's not here. But I might as well go.
Alright, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get your perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Finally, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
Why do you think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. But she got what she wanted.
Great. So, she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around here. You know that. Any particular cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that? What about family and friends? Were you close to anyone living out of Hollywood?
Yeah, having my name written down on stuff like that is definitely creepy. Yeah, invisible roof bit here. All right. What level, hold on, what level am I? I'm level 5, so I can't go through that door anyway. Alright, I'm gonna end this episode here. I'll see you guys next time. TTFN, ta-ta for now.